Hey guys, what is up? And welcome to round number 4 of the Dragon Ball Super Card Game main event here in beautiful Richmond, Virginia. We have two amazing players for you today. We have on the left Nick Walmart, which I feel like I said that incorrectly, playing Pan. On the left. On the right, we have the one and only Scott Dashy playing announcer. Now this is a deck he played at the Canadian regional events and did pretty well. Was it not?
I don't pay
He played it at an event and did really well with it that one time. So definitely check out Dashy, super great player, and I'm going to pass you back to Mr. Peter Catani. And we also have a special guest commentator for you during this round, so I'm going to step aside and let these two amazing guys commentate. Love you guys, and I'll see you very shortly.
Where are you going? Over here. All right, cool. So go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hi, I am Alex Grant. I am one of the players here, but I did not do so good today, so
That's
I decided
okay.
to join you fine people in spectating the last match.
How do you not do good in 4 rounds?
I didn't do well at 2 of them.
And I am Peter Catani, and we are going to announce. Is that the right word? No, commentate.
We're going to announce
for this match. And already, look at that strong play. Like, you bring out Trunks, it gains 5K, and you draw double cards. Like, that card is so good. It's so good. It was designed for Pan.
Absolutely, yeah. And it's fantastic, especially if you're playing like a red-blue variant, because on your turn you can Sensu Bean, buff it up and draw a card. You can After Image, buff it up and draw a card. So all of the things that like buff cards work with that, which is just such a powerhouse card.
And you would assume he runs Bean because, like, as you can see, he runs that Vegeta that if you pay blue, a colorless and a blue for 2 energy, it gains 10K and dual attack double strike. Like, it's a monster card.
Oh, especially in Pan, where it gets +5 already. Yeah, 35 dual attack double strike for 5 mana. Like, come on now.
I wonder what the announcer's going to do, because turn 2, dealing with technically he just has to remove one of them, but still, the double shot Vegeta is so annoying. And announcer wants to stay on this side as much as possible. What's funny enough, I didn't notice, Pan and announcer are almost the same leaders, front side. And then announcer goes worse when he awakens.
Yeah.
But, that happens.
Yeah, being able to turn all of your World Tournament cards like colorless also is very, very good.
Very interesting. These people were on table 6. Table 1, there was a lot of Shenron and Kid Gokus and all that other good stuff, but I want to make that one person happy with Pan. He's been asking for Pan for like 2 rounds now. And then when I asked Scott Dashy, what are you playing? He said announcer. I was so excited. I was like, oh, it's round 1 all over again. Let's go.
Man, I heard about announcer last weekend. It was doing super well at one of the regionals, and I was like, man, I just want to see some gameplay from what this deck does. Like, I don't understand how announcer is that good. I know it got a lot of new toys, but it's announcer. Like, how is it that good? So I'm really excited that I actually get to see some gameplay for what this deck is doing.
I'm interested too. One of my favorite things about announcer is announcer itself is a negate. The 1-drop, and Power Burst grabs it, so Power Burst becomes a double negate.
Oh man, play by play is one of the best cards like I think ever printed. Like, the fact that it's a negate on your opponent's turn or pot of greed on your own turn is just absolutely nuts.
You can't say pot of greed. People don't know Yu-Gi-Oh.
Draw 2 cards.
Yes.
It's a draw 2 on your turn or negate on your opponent's turn. It's so savage.
All right, so he went 3-1-1. So maybe that's his record right now on table 6. Maybe that could be it. But either way, no, that can't be his record. I lied, because there's 4 rounds. There's no way he's 3-1-1.
Has to be under. Oh yeah, well yeah.
Yeah, he's probably like 3-1 at the moment, or
I think he
2-1?
might. I think he might actually be undefeated.
You think so?
Yeah, because I mean, I know at the end of the Open tournament, which had about the same amount of people, there was like 10 undefeateds.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so they might.
Yeah, because it's only 4 rounds. Makes sense that there is.
Yeah, so he might be undefeated.
Ooh, are we going to see Fearless Plan right now?
Fearless Plan also procs the
everything.
The Trunks draw.
Yeah, it becomes draw 2 again.
Yeah, it becomes
that
draw
is
2.
so strong.
It's so good.
God, this deck just looks fantastic.
Attention Yu-Gi-Oh players, if your name is Mitchell Manuel and Blake.
You know what? I gotta start playing Pan. I don't play Pan because, like, it's not new. And if it's not new, I'm not that interested.
Of course not.
But it must be so much fun playing it.
It is very good. I played Pan.
Oh, he charged. Here it is. Come on.
Fearless Pan's coming.
I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see the double draw.
Is that
come on,
digging
do it.
deep? I'm calling.
No, I
it.
better be Fearless Pan. Oh my
kidding.
God! He realized he charged the wrong thing. He's like, wait, I don't have a second
I
one.
think there's a second one in his hand.
Yeah, I see it too. But maybe he doesn't want to be tapped out against announcer, which is silly.
Yeah, but you still have a barrier block.
What
Digging
the?
deep, see?
Why? Would you do that play? I don't think it's necessary. There's no pressure on the board, and right now you can do a ton of pressure on them.
Yeah.
That would, to me, would have been the better play.
Very, especially if he has any kind of chain Zeno or anything to be able to set that up for next turn.
Exactly.
No.
The Fearless Plan was the play, right?
I would think so. I mean, Digging Deep still draws him a card, gets 2 cards out of a life, helps him awaken. Maybe he's scared of awaken, like getting stalled out.
Maybe.
Until I know this deck can play the Babidi that plays the Showdown Vegeta from, I think, hand, and then Vegeta plays the Goku from deck.
Turn 4, though.
Turn 4, true.
Turn 4.
But maybe he's just scared of getting stalled out till then.
Right now, the people are saying Fearless Plan next turn for lethal, because Digging Deep next turn definitely lethal.
For sure, that's a 25 double strike dual attack.
That would be very strong. But no face palm, no face palm. I, as a player that I am, would have done Fearless Plan right now. It wouldn't be lethal, but I know I would have put that much pressure that it felt like lethal. But I could be wrong, mind you guys, not a pro player.
Does Announcer have any kind of removal in their deck?
Not this early. Well, turn 3. Turn 3, they had the Goku Oob to get rid of 20Ks and low.
Okay, yeah.
So turn 3 it has that.
To the front.
So he might be able to deal with some of this board next turn.
Huh.
That Dende in the energy is so good.
What is that Boo doing there?
It's a negate attack. It's the blue negate the attack and put it into play, and your opponent can't attack with 2 drops or less.
Unless they discard 1 card in hand.
Yeah, if you have like X amount of energy. If you have 2 or less energy, something like that.
My camera was moved. I'm not happy. Look at Dash. He's spreading the life out. So professional.
He's waiting for a feature match. I'll tell you what.
Is that what it is?
He's been planning for this feature match.
All right. Let's see. I still wanted the Fearless Plan to come out, but whatever. Maybe I'm wrong.
Well, he can't Goku Oob now.
Why,
Oh, yeah, he
what-
can. Never mind.
yeah.
Because the announcer makes them all colorless. Never mind. I'm stupid.
No, never call yourself stupid. That's not nice. Even to yourself. All right. Yeah, and the Fearless Plan would have been protected from Goku Oob.
Yeah.
It to me was like you're just thinking, oh, I can kill him next turn if I do this play. Forget that.
Yeah.
Do the play right now,
I mean,
and you would have drawn more cards without hurting your life.
Attention,
Oh, it's not
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Goku. That is
players.
horrible.
Round 8, your final round of Swiss for today is.
I actually got to see what this
Majin
Majin Buu does because I haven't seen it in a bit. So I'm checking it up really quick. In Shenron's Lair, of course, the #1 site for DBS players to make decks. Also promotes Pro Play Tour quite well. And they have our stream too. I wonder if they watch it here. If you guys did not know, if it's hard to find in, I'm guessing, Twitch, you can go to Shenron's Lair and watch the whole Twitch thing here too. This is fantastic. I
That
did
is
not know
nice.
that.
Yeah,
Right?
I
You
did.
like that?
Yeah, that's-
Well,
I didn't know that
try.
either.
We do try. We work together.
oh, nice.
Oh, you know, that's how things are. Oh, let's see. He better have Nimbus, you right?
That Dende is so good. So your deck get any World Tournament card.
It is, but you know what's better? That Videl. That Videl to me is so
Yeah?
good. Bro, I couldn't believe how much it brings out.
That's true, but man, from what I've seen this weekend, if you catch the bloodlust, your
Oh,
game
that-
is all
yo,
like is over.
I never thought about that, but we lose Bloodlust and it goes down to 1.
Oh, absolutely.
So maybe we're back. All right, so this is actually becoming quite difficult. I had to sign in. I didn't have a sign-in thing. I don't know mine. So like I'm going somewhere else. So I'm just like, all right, whatever makes it easier for me to find something. But he grabbed Dende and removed something. I'm guessing the World Tournament card.
He played Dende and he looks like he removed play-by-play.
Play-by-play, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I wanted to see this Majin Buu real quick. Because I want to know, does it still work even like when it didn't come out? No, it's an auto. Yeah, when you play this card, your opponent 2 or less. Oh, and if your opponent has 2 or less.
Yeah.
Actually, it didn't do nothing that turn.
But
But
free negate attack draws a card because he's playing it on his opponent's turn, so he procs his leader effect. So.
okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I mean it's still it's a negate
You
that
were
replaces
the
itself.
one that was telling me about the 1-drop counter, were you not?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay,
Yeah.
fun fact, it does not count.
Reminder to
doesn't count?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
It doesn't
players,
counter.
do
It can
not
only come
start
out
again.
by
Thank you.
a counter, but it does not counter. Let me show you this card real quick. Boom.
Counter. Choose 3 battles. Oh, you're right.
It just
Okay,
plays
doesn't-
it.
Yeah, it doesn't negate
It's
the counter.
literally a 1-drop 15K that only comes out if you counter. That's all it does. And it recycles the graveyard.
Yeah. That's still a pretty good card.
It's
Never mind, I was wrong about
interesting.
it.
No,
Yeah,
when
but-
you told me, I went ballistic in my head. I'm just like, what? They brought out something better than Battering. I was mad already, but no.
Oh, okay.
The, the only counter we have that actually negates a counter is the cooler.
Yeah.
That's the
now
only
that,
counter
Now that
counter.
battering is gone.
Yes, and probably never coming back.
Hopefully. I hate that card.
Really? You hate it that much?
I hate that card.
Okay, that's fair.
I've lost so many games to battering.
Truth be told, like set 1 and 2, that card barely ever saw play.
It wasn't until we got cards like Mira that like
That be-
guaranteed damage, things like
yep,
that.
That
yeah.
was huge. I think Bandai saw that too. They're like, nah, that's too strong. We have to get rid of
They
this.
look at they make cooler, which is basically here's battering, but with much more restriction. 3 mana.
Yeah.
It draws 2 cards, which is cool. It's a body, which is cool, but you can't just do it for one.
If someone mirrors, Champas me, and I negate, and they cooler me, I'll take that loss.
Yeah,
Not
they
a problem.
had like 6 mana open. Like
I took the loss like a champion. I'll be like, bro, you deserve this. High five. Draw 2 cards for me.
Attention,
looking like-
Yu-Gi-Oh players, you have 40 minutes in your round. Welcome.
All right, guys. You guys told me Pan was a big deal, so I better see Pan right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not see Pan. I saw what? What?
That is strange.
What's happening, guys? You told me it was a Pan play. What happened?
He didn't play Pan. I would have played Pan. I would
I'm
have
not
tried
happy.
to win this turn.
I'm not happy.
Or maybe for seeing hit. That was also would have been, I think, a decent choice. But Zeno
So we're going
is
back on turn
questionable.
3. It should have been Fearless Pan.
Probably
All
because
right.
you could almost guaranteed to put at least one more card in his hand, and that Zeno was even better now. Now he's at 3 life instead of 4.
Yeah.
Like,
Not happy at all because right now the Pan is also at 4 life.
Yeah.
It's literally a tie game now.
but he's gonna draw 6.
Yeah.
He can awaken if he draws another one of those 2-drop Trunkses. Then he can play that draw 2. He'll be at 7 cards.
All right.
Swing the
Full place.
leader, go to 8 cards. I mean, he's gonna have a lot of advantage over him, but
Okay. I like hearing this. This
yeah,
is
I
nice.
was gonna say, but I mean that's all heavily dependent on what you draw off of Zeno.
What's crazy is he charged. Oh, wow. He drew the other trunks. Oh, yeah.
I'm just same deal.
Oh, almost. Yeah, it's pretty much the same concept.
Yeah, you can whiff on it, but still good.
No, we know with. You believe in high. Here it comes.
Apparently, they're saying he was scared of the Vegeta Trunks or the Supreme Showdown Vegeta Goku play next turn.
Yeah, that's wild to do that though.
Because if you play that, they can't use blocker. If you play the Vegeta,
Yeah.
so the Pan wouldn't be able to block any of those attacks,
Fair.
and he would have been like pretty much tapped out. Oh no, he could have awakened. I don't know.
It's a back and forth.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Because theoretically, still can happen where it's a play that possibly could be done.
Do you know if
Tell me.
Nick plays the Secret Frieza?
I would hope. I hope any player plays with Secret Frieza. That is the most dominating Secret Rare
It's-
that I know of.
It's really good, but I've seen some people cutting it just for consistency.
You
like
think so?
issues, yeah.
I feel like as a turn 5, you win.
I was playing it in Vegeta Baby. Well, especially not with Mutaido out right now. Like Mutaido's a 1 card out to that Frieza. Yeah, you lose your board and you lose a card out of your hand, but they still Mutaido, they tap it down, and now you're tapped out.
I see.
Yeah.
You said you have some of this stuff. Where is it so I can give it to?
I don't. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to grab something real quick.
All right, just me and you guys. Don't worry, I'll keep you company. So announcer, play-by-play, negates the attack, draws a card. I didn't see if he hit off of his Yamcha. Oh, he whiffed. Okay. Swinging 20k with Zeno. Fuel. I'm assuming no negates. Twitch Machado should cosplay as Quick Shift Krillin. That's funny. We can get Peter to be berry blue. Paint his face blue. Give him a nice little bowl cut. All right, so announcer's at 2, about to charge his 4th mana. He has the Mutaido in hand. You'll probably see that come down since it's not great in this matchup.
Your boy's back. Sorry. Let me tell you, I keep jumping off the stage, and like, 1, I don't work out my legs. 2, my ankles hurt now. Like, this sucks.
Why don't you take this? Oh wait, there's no.
There's no stairs going on. I'm not walking way around. God, it hurts.
Chat says George Michelle should cosplay as Quick Shift Krillin.
Couldn't you just say Krillin?
Yeah, any Krillin, I guess, but
Not for sale though.
Let's see. So what happened? He went down to 2?
yeah, he's
And
down to
that's a big
2. He whiffed on his Yamcha.
Really?
Yeah.
That's such a shame. But
Yeah,
let me
it
tell
is
you,
a
if he
shame.
did Fearless Pan on turn 3, there
would've
would be
been-
no whiffs.
Nope. Ever curious?
Oh, I thought he was drawing 2. I'm like, stop. I have to be a judge too.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Got the Goku.
Oh, and he hasn't awakened either. Oh, we're doing some big plays.
Yeah, if you're an announcer, you're trying to not awaken for as
Yeah.
long as possible because the backside is just so kind of mediocre compared.
Yeah, but I'm button though. And yes, I do skip leg day. I do not like leg days.
I don't skip like that.
Let's see. Play one more 1-drop.
Well, he just
Well,
yeah,
he
probably.
drew.
Yeah. I'll
We
probably
don't want to awaken yet.
Well, he might play by play this turn, draw 2 more.
That's not true. Not all not all Pan players are brain dead. Pan's a simple deck to play for sure, but I wouldn't say brain dead. I'll give a lot more decks before I call brain dead that
Oh,
one.
for sure. I always said Pan is one of those decks that it's really good for people just getting into the game to play because it's very linear what you're trying to do. It's hard to mess up. You play a card, it gets big, you draw a card.
You also get the best of both worlds. You can go aggro, you can get control. The deck allows you to do so much.
Exactly. So it's very good for new players. But if you're an experienced player, it's even better. It's a really powerhouse deck if you really know how to play it correctly. Line up your draws, line up your plays. That deck is just super duper good. Double Vegeta, drawing 2 cards. He's got the Goku in his hand, so you might see that come down. He might be trying to go for game this turn with the Goku. You know the Goku Vegeta Juniors? Okay,
Of course. But he needs a Vegeta in the bottom of the deck.
He just put 2 Vegetas
Oh,
on the
he
bottom
did?
of the deck. Yeah.
Solid. Then we're going for the only play we could do.
Yeah, so
But we have 2 open. I don't know how safe that is, B. Hey, look, someone likes you as a commentator. What's up?
Hey, thanks.
Let's see. All right. This is the biggest turn. Probably his last turn.
Probably.
Still
Unless he
not-
decides not to play Fearless Pan again next turn.
Yeah, well, the way it's going, it probably is. Oh, guys saying Piccolo coming maybe. That makes sense.
Maybe.
That Piccolo is strong.
You seen all the Height of Mastery decks playing that today?
Yeah, I thought it was so interesting.
Shin. They
Genius.
Shin Roshi, draw 2 cards, and then play the Piccolo, popping them, and swing for 25 double strike.
Strong.
I know. I saw that today. I was like, man, that is crazy. No, the Goku, yeah.
All right, now we check the bottom. Let's see if he misses. Bam. Nope, no miss. And that's such a nice artwork, too.
It is. I really like it.
What's your opinion on them not being foil?
Man, I love foil cards. I
Yeah.
love things. My full the red deck I played today, I think there's like 2 non-foil cards in the whole deck, and I just love blanking it out. And so,
That's fair.
yeah, but I mean they do look good, but they would look much better as foiled. But I mean they could be setting up for a second anniversary box. You know, they could put all these power boosters in the anniversary box, foil them out, give them alternate artworks, things like that.
Well,
So they could be setting up for something like that.
Half the greatness is getting alternate art. Not
Yeah.
alternate art, but like a foil full art
Yeah.
thing. Yeah. So like things like that, and like those full arts look insane.
I really like the Veku, the full art Veku blocker,
Oh my
barrier
God, yes,
blocker.
of
I think it
course.
looks so good.
PPG has European Vekus, and those are foils. They are beautiful. We just can't play them, but they
Yeah.
are gorgeous.
I tried so hard. I think I probably theory crafted for probably 30 hours trying to make Veku ramp good this format.
Yeah?
But it just,
Never worked for you?
there's too many things that out the Veku, and if the Veku doesn't go off, the deck doesn't
Okay,
go
that's
off.
fair.
Like Toa exists, they just take barrier off, they play Banish a Fu, and they banish it. Boom, you don't get it.
They can't, though.
Chain Zeno deck. What?
They can't.
Yeah, they can.
No.
You can take keywords off.
By swinging.
Yeah, they attack with something. So they attack with like a little guy, like one of the little guys.
Pro plays.
Yeah.
Pro plays, got it.
Yeah, I thought the same thing
yeah.
because I was playing against that match and they played the 1-drop Kai Disruptor that no other player can attack with 2 drops or less.
Okay.
And they swung with that.
They swung with that, and
so
nothing.
if I blocked, nothing happens. And if I didn't, they took off block. They went to Fu. They banished it.
Huge.
I was like, sick. I lost all my cards. Or like Chain Zeno. You play it, they Zeno it back in the deck, and so like there was just too many things that outed the Veku. So it was rough. But I love that deck. I thought with the anniversary box, they got so many new toys to play with Path to Infinite in the UI, hit Space Time Transcended that you can tap 3 for that and 3 into Lightning Fast in the same turn. But yeah, it wasn't good.
It's a shame. I had a theory craft of Gogeta hit deck. I don't know if you saw it, but it was really interesting.
Yeah.
Because like on turn 4, you theoretically have 6 energy if everything went to plan, and then the new hit is cost 3, and for 3 you bring out a new hit.
Yep.
And when you see the strategy, like forget the hit package. The hit package is like just a bonus. It's the fact that you can run pretty much 2 ultimate cards. You run the Frieza ultimate card and the Gogeta. It's not an ultimate, but it feels like an
It's
ultimate.
Gogeta 7. Yeah, it's a win con.
The red one. The one that is.
Oh, the red Gogeta.
If your life is at 2 or less, it becomes a 4-drop. This one comes in the video game.
Oh, that guy.
I consider him like a ultimate too.
The game Gogeta. Yeah. That's what I call him.
And like since you're playing at all costs Vegeta and Pan, you can control your life being at 2.
Yeah.
So you can play these ultimates. It was an interesting strategy. Sadly, I never sleeved it up. It was a deck theory. I shouldn't though. I really should.
Yeah,
now that Cold Bloodlust is gone, maybe.
Yeah, I think that I love every time I read that Gogeta leader. I'm like, man, this card does so many things. Like, there's no way this leader isn't insane.
Fair.
But like I said, it's always Piccolo. I knew
We
it.
did the Piccolo, and here's the big place.
Going for a game this turn. Does he have the after image?
Nah, there would be no. Oh, look at it. Oh, Scott Dashy. That's not how you do
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
All right,
There's
all right.
that.
Took that one. You know why? Because he didn't do the pan.
Yeah, he probably would have lost if the guy had Fearless Band.
Yep. Ooh, that Piccolo doing work, people.
We're back. Announcers, everyone's set up, everyone's molded, got their life, looking good, ready to start. Who won round 1? Announcer did. He won with the Vegeta Jr., Goku Jr. attack 4 times, then KO'd them with the King Piccolo that KOs 2 cards and plays himself for free for a double strike.
I'm back. And look, I couldn't send her. This was my most scared thing. Tell her to F off.
I know.
Dork is new cool. That's hot. She sounds shallow. No, we can't tell her that. You can't do that.
Dorker down. That's probably
Dorker down is probably the best one.
Yeah,
but
that's probably the best one, but yeah. All right, so turn 1 Dende. Oh, turn 1 Dende is so good. I really like the Dende, especially on turn, I think 3, 4. I don't remember. You play the Dende and you warp the Oob from the deck. Then you tap 2, tribute him to warp the Goku from your hand. So at the start of the next turn, you add Oob to hand, Goku comes into play, Oob comes into play for free. So you get to play both of them for free and still have a big play on it.
Funny enough, I did not read Videl so well. I thought you needed Dende to do Videl turn 2. Because I'm like, okay, so Dende uses effect, then it becomes 2 or less. Bro, someone did it turn 2 without the Dende. I'm like, you could do that? I was like, oh, that's so much better than how I was playing it.
Free with entry if you enter in the main event today. Tomorrow it's going to start at 10 a.m. You do still need to check in and register tomorrow at the door, so make sure you are here for that. That will be starting at 10, and it will be live streamed by Steve in the game as well. So make sure you can come back tomorrow for more side events and a free 1 game.
Cameron! Can you go to table 28? Yes.
You typing Debor? Deborah the Insurmountable. Activate main once per turn. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards. It can't attack or be placed in your opponent's combo area until the end of your opponent's turn. Interesting. That's an interesting card. That's what he searched.
It is an incredible card.
You think so? You think this card's that good?
No. Rephrase from that good. It's just such an interesting card because it's once per turn. It's not like every turn, as long as they don't deal with
you
it,
can just
lock something down, lock something down.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, that's what he searched off as Dende, and it was a little surprising to me.
So he doesn't have to deal with pressure, because what's announcer's problem? Pressure. And like I said, it doesn't have early removal in the beginning. This is not a removal, but it stops it from swinging at you.
Sort of a removal.
It's just a shame that Trunks is that good.
and drew two cards.
That's all it is. I'm so surprised that he charges Trunks. And see, now we don't want Fearless Pan. I don't care about Fearless Pan. I needed the double shot on the board. Dude, yes. I'm going to do this forever now.
I'm King Dork of Planet.
I'm not just a dork. I'm King Dork of Planet Dork. I like this. I will work on the voice and everything. Should be a
Boonegate. He already had one, apparently.
Solid, solid. Huh. I wonder how good that boot's been to him today. I wonder
Probably
how good that
pretty
boot's been today. It doesn't seem super strong, but I see some use of it.
I mean, especially if he's scared of, like, you know, one-drop Trunks is coming down a lot and Kabas and things like that. That card's very, very good. But at this time, it doesn't, like, do anything because the guy has 3 mana.
Oh, forgive me. There's something super important. The Pan player did win, but I gotta learn how to, like, write something on top. And I'm not
Round
quite
box?
You think it's round box or top box?
I think it's round. It might be top box.
Well, let's see. Let's see. All right, wasn't that? Okay, what about this? Not that. All right, what about this? Nope, not that.
Do we need to go get Dusty?
No, not Dusty. Not yet, at least. And no. Okay, wait. Not that either.
No.
Oh, wins. That makes sense. So
Aha.
he's in the right.
So, yeah.
So Scott Dashy would be in the right. So let's do this. 1. And boom, let's see. Did I do it? I did it.
Ah, nice.
I'm getting good at this. There you go, guys. I'm sorry. Usually Dusty does this. I forget. Normally I just talk. But now I know. You know what's funny? Whenever I see a pan in announcer, to me it seems so pointless. Because I know I never want to take a life. I want to be as defensive as possible.
Yeah. But it's still a one-drop, like, threat. You know, it's a one-drop card that can still threaten your opponent.
It's good against Shenron. I can see that. Like, even if, like, you want to stay in that side, fair. You still want to see extra cards.
Yeah.
You want to see your life. But I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's difficult. He searched the Deborah just to charge it.
I think it could be really good against if you ended up playing against Green Broly, because that's a card that forces them, like, if they use their pop on it, their Broly pop, like, if one card was invested that replaced itself. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's a really strong card in that matchup. And if they don't use their pop on it, you're playing, you know, you're playing a deck that can combo up big and give it double strike. And so, oh yeah, 2 Deborahs.
Okay, so I wish we did life counts on stream too. Problem is, it became too difficult. Like, the way some people would set up their life, we could never tell it was 5 or 3, and it became stressful to, like, make sure we were on top of it. So we kind of just freebird it. I know it's not perfect, the word we're gonna use, or I'm using, but that's kind of like the case.
Do you lock down the Vegeta here? Yeah, absolutely lock down.
Yes, you locked the Vegeta.
Yeah. I'm stupid. I'm thinking like he's just gonna attack it. If you
I
don't
thought it
lock
was
down
a
the Vegeta.
question, and like,
Yeah.
like I would never call someone on stream dumb, but
that was dumb. Yeah, I was thinking. I was like, do you lock down the Trunks? And I was like, oh my god, never mind. He's like, yeah, you locked down the removal.
yes, and Vegeta is a star. God, so much pressure. Let's see. He's going to turn 4. And again, this all was because he didn't
Play the
Fearless Pan on turn 3. He's going to hear this from me.
Yeah.
It doesn't lock it. It's untapped.
It can't, but I mean, it can't attack or be used for combos.
Yeah.
So, like, you might as well be tapped.
No, but like at the next turn it can.
Peter's going to fix that mistake presently. Let him know that the Vegeta is in fact untapped. It just doesn't get to be used, basically. Dashing my hero. Yeah, I know. I'm super happy that I get to actually watch him play this announcer deck. I love the World Martial Arts cards. I was a huge fan of Hercule when that came out. I love the announcer deck itself. It was always just kind of missing some stuff, so I'm really happy to see someone doing well with the deck and actually showing what the announcer leader can do.
Thank you. Nothing. No, I just wanted to fix that just in case. So next turn, if Deborah was to like tap something else down, that Vegeta could be used for combo. Will it? No, of course not. But at least if it's untapped, it's better than being staying tapped.
For sure. I mean, you got to think if he, say he kills the Deborah here, then at the end of the turn he gets to combo with the Vegeta away. But
Yes.
if it was tapped and he killed the Deborah here, he couldn't keep the Vegeta, or he wouldn't be able to combo with it. So it definitely is important. Double
some big
beam,
plays.
so the announcer's not dying.
It's not being aggroed down this
Yeah,
turn.
he's not. He's probably not dying this turn. 3 mana open at 20k. And now's the time he does not play Fearless Pain. So I don't know why you wouldn't be attacking this Deborah. Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like that you definitely want to answer that card. I don't know. I feel like this Deborah just doesn't live this turn, right?
No.
Because he can awaken, untap 2, he'll have 3 open mana. He gets to attack it with Digging Deep and the leader. Like, there's no way this Deborah survives.
Of course, dies.
But Dashy looks like he is going to protect it.
I can't believe it. For what reason?
I mean, I feel like it's done its job.
The world of Dashy.
Oh, no, he's just going at leader. Okay. Spreading his life out, going to 4. I like it.
Look how he spreads out his life. It's perfect.
I know. What a nice guy. Despite all those things you've heard about Dashy
What
online.
bad things have you ever heard about Dashy? I've never heard a bad thing in my life.
No, you've clearly never seen any of his wrestling promos.
Those were fantastic. There's bad things said. You know what's funny? I wasn't going to play today, but when Dashy made a video, I had to pay attention. I was like, wait, did he say something about me? He went off like 3 other players, and he said something about PPG, which was funny, but he never said my name. I'm like, oh, good. I don't have to play. I don't care.
I don't have to play.
He said it. Tiny. La la. I'm like, oh, that's it. I'm playing. Just leave up the deck right now.
All right.
You're gonna learn today.
Gonna learn today. What should I play in teams tomorrow?
Something fun.
Yeah. I might play Hercule again.
God, what a horrible teams. I just thought about it. Teams tomorrow?
Yeah,
That's
no.
gotta be horrible.
It's just gonna be so many. Like, it's gonna be a Gogeta deck, a Victory Strike deck, and like a Toa deck.
exactly.
That's all
Like
it's
the
gonna
fact
be.
that Shugesh is still around, like I'll be excited to play Team Worlds afterwards.
Yeah.
After the changes, we got new set, new meta, all this stuff. That's when Team Worlds is gonna be cool.
Meta Cooler. That's it. That's the play.
PPG stands for Powerpuff Girl. No, PPG stands for Peter Plays Games.
That's what it is.
That's what it is. People don't know.
So he awakened and changed Zenode. I guess he was scared of the
That same play that you think he's scared of?
the Vegeta go. I mean, that play is big, man.
It is.
Two
but not that
triple
big.
attackers that are all like 35 triple strikes and stuff like that. They're
I don't know, B. So the double beam worked out because when he swung, he said quick, no combos, and Dashy was like pointing at a leader, oh, double beam.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
never mind.
I think I probably would have sided Mutaito out in this matchup, right?
Maybe he didn't have something good. No, yeah, you're right.
I mean, because you can't hit Zeno. I guess if you're scared of the secret rare, you could keep it in there for that. But
you can hit Zeno.
no, you can't. Well,
Not at all.
no, because the way like the
sequences?
Yeah. So say, well, I mean, I guess you could
It's
do
off
it.
the board.
Yeah. So say you could. I guess say you could do it if you had like 2 mana and you chain attack Zenode.
Yeah.
But if you have 4 mana, it can't respond to the chain attack because chain attack's a 4-drop. So it has to try to come into play with the Zeno hits the board. So it comes into play, and then Zeno's auto has to go first because he's the turn player.
Sure.
So then Zeno negates his skills and shuffles him back in the deck. And even though his auto is pending, he can't place himself in the drop area.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can't Mutaito a Zeno play. So I feel like I would probably decide that card out in this matchup.
That makes sense. Thank you for the lesson
No problem.
we learned together.
I played Chain Zeno this weekend, so
Oh.
that was something I made sure I talked to the judges about.
Okay. Cool. Now he's gonna draw a card and awaken.
I thought the same play's coming. He's about to swing 4 times, 2 double strikes, 2 criticals, and then go into the King Piccolo.
I wanted to see the Bobbity play though, bro.
Yeah, he just
That's
keeps
what I wanted to see. But you need those pieces in hand.
Yeah,
though,
you
do
have to
it.
have, I think all 3 cards in hand.
Nah, there's no way Bobbity's that bad. Let's find out together.
Let's find out.
Bobbity, bam. We're checking the rules. It's loading. It's very cheap right now. $3. Auto, when you play this card, if your leader is a World Tournament card and you have 4 more energy, you may choose 1 card from your hand, place it on top of your deck. If you do, choose up to 1 Vegeta from your deck, shuffle your deck. Oh, okay, cool. So you only get a Vegeta. You don't grab the other guy. The other guy needs to be in your hand.
Yeah, the Goku has to be in your hand.
Okay.
I feel like it's secondary effect.
Yeah.
When this card's in a drop area by a skill, which is what
Vegeta does.
Choose all of your Red Bull tournaments, and they can't be KO'd for the duration of the turn.
Yeah.
That's just kind of like weird to me.
That's against Broly.
It's good against Broly, but that's it. I don't know. I feel like they just designed it to be good against Broly.
They thought about what's right now when they made these cards. Cool. And they're like, oh, what about Broly? Oh, we'll make Babidi. Okay, cool. Sounds great. And that's all that it has. And also, let's say in Rage Gohan, a Rage attack, it's like...
Oh, yeah, where the tap 2 and you can pop an attacking card. Okay,
boom,
yeah.
You're protected from that too.
That works too.
Random, sure, but it's a thought.
I was like, did they just really... Did they respect Shigesh and the Kid Goku that much
that was another thing
this
too.
card?
It was just infinite things. It was really nice to have that text on.
Yeah, it is.
Look at all these swings.
Alex and Nathan to the front, please. Alex and Nathan to the front,
bam.
please. Your side effect
That's so good.
Did he not use the button?
Alex and Nathan to the front, please.
Yeah, the announcer button. I call it a button. I'm sorry, it's not a button, but announcer's ability to give him 5K each.
Maybe he did. I don't see any like dice or anything, so I don't think so.
I don't think so. But like, wouldn't you? Like, it swings for 24, which is the equivalent of 20. But still, would that not be worth doing?
Maybe he just wants to hold it.
Okay.
If he does get into the Vegeta Goku play, what's better than 35 triple strike? 40 triple strike.
Well, I feel like if you're doing that, it was still gonna hit, no matter the 5K or relevant. So I don't know. I might have done the button.
Do you know if he plays the field spell? We haven't seen it in any game.
I haven't seen it. No.
I feel like that's a card that that's really good. If zero drop gives something 5K for the turn, like
it's strong, but like it's deck space. It becomes difficult.
Especially with all these new cards. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Sean Smith.
Tell me, what do you say? What do you say?
Does he have any World Tournament arenas in the deck? The field spell. That's why I just asked. I don't think it is. I don't think he does because we haven't seen any. But this game hasn't gone past like turn 4. Oh, he didn't have the Piccolo. So we actually get to see another turn. That's awesome.
No, well, he was at 4 life too. You weren't going to Piccolo in the first place. You weren't going to red 2 for no reason. Oh, he didn't even swing with the kid.
The Goku the second time.
I wonder why.
I guess he figured he could not kill him, so give him 2 cards. That puts him at lethal range to the Frieza.
Yeah, but you would attack the Zeno, so you don't have to deal with it.
Oh, that's true.
So I wonder what the reason was.
Oh, this Bardock's so good in Pan.
I can see it.
Basically, the Bardock lets you draw 2 and discard 1, but you order your autos with Pan to give it the +5 and draw first. So you get to see 3 cards before you have to discard 1, so it just gives you more options, and it's a free 25K. That card is super good in Pan. It's super good in everything, but it's really, really good in Pan. Like, you get a lot of value.
Someone answered our question that the Goku was after image. Like, he was minus 10K, so he was swinging only for 9.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
After image is so good.
Super good.
After image is my favorite of the sparking negates because it's so good against Victory Strike because it's a negate that's not a negate. But it's I don't know, I just love that card. You get to survive and answer aggression at the same time. Play-by-play negates an attack.
Combo, solid. So negate attack, it did a 5K. So far it's doing great.
I feel
4 for hit.
Probably.
Oh
chain
no.
Attack. Another Zeno.
Doing it again. Which isn't bad.
Yeah, I don't know. Like when you're playing Zeno and Pan without getting the buff on it, it feels so.
Now you're going to 5. You're not 6. What was the point of the Bardock?
That's what. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe the Bardock drew him into the Zeno is all I can think of. Maybe like.
Why is he so scared though? I feel like he's just Zenoing the Zeno.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm weirded out by that too.
I mean, you get those scenarios where you play, he's playing against Announcer with all this new stuff. He probably doesn't know what's going on, and so maybe he's just a little nervous, and so he's like, no, I'm just going to keep Zenoing as frequently as possible. Potato quality stream ongoing. Looks good from our end.
I wonder if he called potato because like Zeno or something.
Maybe he kind of looks like a potato. Or are you saying potato because this is lower than potato quality? Apparently the quality is bad?
Nah, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what potato means. If you want to tell us, that'd be cool though. We can do better.
The stream is stuttering.
Is it? Oh no.
Yeah.
No, it cannot stutter. This is the best stream in the world. Not just City Craig, the world.
Does announcer draw when he attacks? I think he does, right?
Yes, of course. Oh, well, it seems fine on our end. Oh, potato. I see it, guys. I see it. We're watching it now with you. You got to forgive us. So we'll talk about every card playing. He is swinging with announcer. He drew a card. All right, we're going to tell you everything. We're sorry about the stuttering. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Do you think they hear us?
Can you hear us?
Oh,
I'm going to ask him.
the stream is lagging every 3 seconds. He put the Vegeta to the bottom of the deck to draw a card. It's let me tell you, it's so much nicer when you see it clear. When you're watching lagging, I'm like, oh my god, it sucks.
Yeah, unfortunately Dusty is away, or else we get him to fix it. But we'll try and have that fixed. Well, I guess it's the last round, so I guess.
Oh, audio is fine. Okay, so they hear us.
Okay.
Okay, so he put a Vegeta to the bottom of his deck, drew a card. Cool. He's at 5 energy. All right, so we're gonna.
I bet the Trunks is coming.
Trunks is coming.
Draw 2.
Cool. Oh my god, bad position. What? He had no plays. He had no plays.
I guess not. I guess he like. So that's one of the issues with the World Martial Arts stuff is there are so many combo
Yeah, that
cards.
you need one or the other.
If you don't get one or the other, then like you just don't do anything.
This is dangerous. He's swinging with a Zeno. 15.
I feel like there's a bean here.
There will be no beans. You think so? There's no blue.
Oh, he's blue. He's blue open.
Where?
He's Pan and Dende open.
Oh, his bean. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I saw the trunks. I'm like, why would it bean?
I thought he was like, oh yeah. So I think he's got a bean, at least a bean in hand.
God, he has Majin Boos for days. Minus Gilly's Zone, of course. No Montago.
See, that's another one. I would have probably sided that card out in this matchup because your deck is kind of unmatitable, right? Like unless they're playing the secret rare, you're not really getting hit by Mataito.
I don't got the answer, Sway.
Yeah, and you're not scared of Bloodlust.
He passed. He has 3 open. The Pan player passed to the announcer, Scott Dashy, with now going to 6 energy.
You think that Vegeta should be a mainstay in every World Tournament deck? A lot of people say it should be a 4 because it lets you play basically a 36 card or a 46 card deck, right?
Fair, yeah.
Yeah, so everyone says there should be 4 of those in every single deck. But in a lot of the World Martial Arts decks I played, it's hard just to find room.
Someone asked me what's my go-to deck right now. My go-to deck right now is probably Toa. I really like how that deck plays.
Over Demigra?
Oh yeah, extremely over Demigra. Demigra was not bad. It was just didn't have a boss monster. The new Fu is a boss monster. I will give it that. But what Toa offers is so much better. At least right now, because Demigo turn 2, I can awaken with 3 creatures on board and only 7 cards in hand. And I felt like 7 sucked compared to my opponent's 11.
Yeah.
So that was my problem with Toa. Man, I felt like I was never touched.
Toa's good. No, Toa's super, super duper good. Like that is the deck I would have played this weekend if I owned Vegetas.
Of course.
I don't own that card, and I wasn't about to buy them. And I didn't have any playtesting with the deck. I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't think that I didn't want to take a deck that I didn't know.
It's definitely a deck you need to test with.
Yeah, but I think that deck is very, very strong. I like it a lot. I like being able to abuse the Miras. I don't know. Apparently the play today was Shinram Gogeta.
Yeah.
That deck is just everywhere.
It's also going to be the play in the new set. Like
so?
the ban list didn't do anything to that deck.
Made it better. Well, it didn't make it better.
It didn't make better, but it's just a deck that's untouched.
Now Mutaito can do something. Oh, Goku Uba, that's not good for Nick.
Yeah, you're right. It's not that bad. He lost 2 creatures. That's fine, but like I feel like he's still in such a strong position.
Yeah.
I could be wrong though. I've been wrong in my life. Super combo. Where's the double shot Vegeta? Right here. Double shot Vegeta. Let's go.
He's got looks like 2 more super combos.
Yeah, but I want to see a double shot Vegeta. Ah, come on.
Man, what a dream Zeno. Zeno into 3 super combos. And the Trunks.
Oh, good stuff. Oh, the boots going in?
Going for the Piccolo. This card's so good. Fun fact, if any of you guys are going to be participating in any of your sealed World Martial Arts events, that Piccolo is MVP of those events because you don't have to pop on your own field to summon it.
course.
You just choose 2. So if you can pop 2 of your opponent's cards to play him for a 25 double strike, just in a sealed tournament, like that's insane. I won my sealed tournament because that card, like, just was so good. So, any of you playing in that? That is what you do.
Toa's worst matchup is Victory Strike. That's for sure the worst matchup. Outside of that, every other matchup is decent. Like, you just have to learn how to play against it. Well, skillless if you can't control that matchup.
See, I've seen Toa just
Destroy.
destroying skillless
Yeah.
all day long. Like, it's been like not even a challenge.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't have much problems with that deck.
Yeah.
I think I took Marcel off skillless because I was just destroying him. But my build ran 3 Crisis Crusher main, so I was automatically winning.
Were you playing the new Kai?
I played 2 of those for the
Disruptor,
Krillin. For when the Krillin play, when they get over, like, okay, Crisis Crusher puts them on check, then they need their Krillin. When they bring out the Krillin, I have that.
Yep.
And then bring another Crisis Crusher. Never let them see any cards in hand. Next thing you know, I warp their hand away.
Yep.
And without the ball, they don't draw, and they lost.
My favorite is you use the tie to stop the Krillin play, and then you power burst and get it back in your hand.
Yeah.
So if they go for another 2-drop, you just stop
It
it
is
again.
cool.
Like, it's very, very good.
So people who think it's skillless, just practice that matchup. It's actually quite easy.
So I know I've thought going into this that Toa like kind of free won against Shinron Gogeta, right?
Okay.
Because you can take away the triple attack or triple strike or whatever you need to
But
take
you
away
only have
from
2
it.
cards in hand.
But you only have 2 cards in hand. And I know Anthony Hernandez is here, and he apparently has
Is he? Oh, I didn't
he has
see him.
2-0'd every Shinron Gogeta player he's played.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, apparently he said it's actually very favorable in the Shinron Gogeta matchup if you're playing it correctly.
Anthony's here. I didn't see him.
Yeah,
at all.
Hernandez. Yeah, he got here about 3 minutes before the round started.
Okay.
And he's wondering. I think he's with the Hill Twins right now. But
Okay.
I was talking to him earlier, and he said that it's a very favorable matchup.
That is time in the round. Please move to end of match procedures. Thank you.
So what happened here? He took out his best cards, but the power burst was able to grab him a negate to grab like another negate.
That's so good.
Yeah, super strong.
It's so fun. Oh, that's a good card.
Oh, did we +5 them? We
No,
didn't +5 them.
it negs them by 15.
I know, but did we +5 them with the announcer button? And if we
They
saw
they +5 themselves. Goku +5s each.
oh, it's a permanent.
For the duration of the turn that they're played.
Okay.
They were played this turn.
Last turn.
Yeah, last turn.
Last turn, but like, it's an auto, right? That does that, or it's a permanent.
Maybe he did button them.
Let's find them because that's what I'm saying. Like, why aren't they dead?
It is an auto that buffs them. It is until the end of the turn. It's
That's
not a
what I
permanent.
figured.
Yeah. So maybe he did use his announcer button.
Okay, and if that's the case, awesome. I hope that's the case. So right quick, I am looking up this Goku and it's double strike. Yeah, no permanent. So for sure. If Scott Dashy did that and button, high five for him. That was a pro play.
Is Scott playing the SCR? I don't think so. I feel like that's one of those cards that kind of. Oh, he's got the Bobbity, the play you wanted to see.
I want it, but he doesn't have the 5-drop. He's literally just bringing this out.
I mean, that's still pretty good.
It's strong.
5 triple strike is still really good.
Yes, but I think he has cards in hand. Oh, maybe he does have the Goku.
How crazy would that be if there's 2 cards in hand were?
No, there's no way. He's sick.
Oh
He's
my
sick.
God, he got
He's
it.
sick.
Oh,
All right, but he's at 4 life. That matters.
is he at 4?
Yeah, he's at 4.
yeah,
That's a
no,
nice
4,
4, solid 4.
I mean, that's still 6
No.
damage coming in.
We're going
versus
in.
a tapped out opponent. So if he after him in just one of them, like he goes to 3 and puts himself at lethal range.
Okay.
Oh, he's
boom.
taking the 3.
Now
so
he's going to defend. He's
think
going to
that's
try
the
to.
game.
And
Yeah,
the
and
hand.
the game is over.
And Scott Dashy, ladies and gentlemen, wins with announcer and an insane hand with what he had. What? 3 cards in hand? That's what it was?
I think 2. Yeah, no, that was
Bobbity had to put a card in the bottom, grab the Vegeta, and then
the Goku. Yeah.
Goku, the only card in his hand. Solid.